Did you know that we have explored less than 5% of the world's oceans? Yes, even less than we've explored outer space. Now, let that sink in for a moment. This vast blue expanse that covers more than 70% of our planet remains largely uncharted, unknown, and full of mystery. The oceans are our Earth's last frontier, a place where sunlight doesn't reach, where the pressure can be 1,000 times that on the surface, and where life forms thrive that we can barely begin to comprehend. Imagine, beneath the mirror-like surface of the ocean, a world teeming with life. A world where towering underwater mountains dwarf the highest peaks on land, where deep-sea trenches plunge deeper than Mount Everest is tall, and where strange creatures, unlike anything we've seen before, make their home. The ocean's abyss is not just a realm of darkness and silence, but a dynamic, living landscape. It's a world of glowing creatures, of predators with razor-sharp teeth, of microscopic organisms that illuminate the waters with their bioluminescent glow. It's a world where life has adapted to extremes of temperature and pressure in ways that stretch the boundaries of our understanding. And yet, this awe-inspiring realm remains largely unexplored and uncharted. We know more about the surface of Mars than we do about the deepest trenches of our oceans. The ocean is more than just a body of water. It's a complex living system that influences our weather, shapes our climate, and provides a home for an astonishing array of life. It's a world where every dive, every expedition, every foray beneath the waves can reveal something new and unexpected. And it's not just about the thrill of discovery. The secrets of the ocean hold the keys to understanding our planet, to unraveling the mysteries of climate change, to discovering new resources, and perhaps even finding new forms of life. So, how did we even begin to explore this vast, uncharted territory? Let's dive in. The Age of Discovery, spanning the 15th to the 18th century, marked the start of serious oceanic exploration. During this period, intrepid explorers set sail to chart the unknown, driven by a thirst for knowledge, the lure of wealth, and the promise of adventure. Among these explorers, two stand out: Christopher Columbus and Ferdinand Magellan, whose voyages would forever change our understanding of the world. Christopher Columbus, an Italian explorer sailing under the Spanish flag, embarked on a series of voyages starting in 1492. His goal was to find a direct sea route from Europe to the riches of Asia. Instead, Columbus stumbled upon the Americas, opening up a new world previously unknown to Europeans. On the other side of the globe, Ferdinand Magellan, a Portuguese explorer, set out in 1519. His expedition resulted in the first circumnavigation of the Earth, proving that the world was indeed round, not flat as previously thought. Magellan's voyage also revealed the vastness of the Pacific Ocean, a body of water so immense it seemed to stretch on forever. These explorers navigated the world's oceans using tools and techniques that were revolutionary for their time. They relied heavily on the compass and astrolabe, devices that helped them determine their direction and latitude. They also used navigational charts, known as portolan charts, which were painstakingly drawn and updated with each new discovery. But these tools were not infallible. Many a ship was lost to the treacherous currents, unpredictable weather, and unseen hazards that lurked beneath the ocean surface. Despite these challenges, the explorers pressed on, their determination fueled by the promise of discovery and the thrill of the unknown. The Age of Discovery was a time of daring exploration and groundbreaking discoveries. It opened up new trade routes, facilitated cultural exchange, and expanded our knowledge of the world. But more importantly, it laid the groundwork for the scientific study of the oceans, setting the stage for the birth of oceanography. These explorers laid the foundations of oceanic exploration, but the real journey was just beginning. Fast forward to the 19th century and the birth of a new scientific field, oceanography. At this time, our understanding of the oceans was about to take a giant leap forward. The tipping point? The Challenger expedition, a remarkable voyage that set sail in the year 1872. This expedition was not for conquest or for treasure, but for knowledge. It was the first truly scientific, comprehensive examination of the world's oceans. The HMS Challenger, a Royal Navy corvette, was retrofitted for scientific research with labs and specialized equipment. Its mission was to chart the depths and study the life forms of the vast, unexplored oceans. For nearly 4 years, the Challenger sailed the globe, covering almost 70,000 nautical miles. Its crew of scientists and sailors gathered data from over 360 locations. They discovered new species, charted ocean currents, and even mapped the ocean floor. They collected samples of water, sediment, and marine life, using tools like the sounding line and the water sampler, precursors to the technology we use today. The Challenger expedition was groundbreaking, not just for its discoveries, but for how it approached the task. It was a testament to the power of scientific inquiry, demonstrating that systematic, rigorous research could unlock the secrets of the world's oceans. It laid the groundwork for the field of oceanography, paving the way for future explorations. The expedition's findings were so extensive that it took nearly 23 years to publish them all, filling 50 massive volumes. These documents, known as the Challenger Reports, are still referred to by oceanographers today. They represent a significant milestone in our understanding of the oceans, marking the transition from an era of exploration to an era of scientific research. So, the 19th century was not just about steam engines and industrial revolution. It was also about the birth of oceanography, a scientific field dedicated to the study of the Earth's oceans. Armed with this new knowledge, explorers were ready to venture even deeper. Enter the 20th century, the era of deep-sea exploration, a time where technology and curiosity converged, plunging us into the mysterious depths of our world's oceans. The deep sea, a world cloaked in darkness, untouched by sunlight, where the pressure is 1,000 times greater than at sea level. Yet, it is here where life in its most exotic forms thrives. The dawn of the 20th century brought with it a surge of technological advancements that would forever change our understanding of this enigmatic realm. The advent of submersibles marked a pivotal moment in this era. These underwater vessels, designed to withstand the crushing pressure of the deep sea, were our tickets to the ocean's deepest trenches. The innovative designs of the submersibles, equipped with powerful lights and cameras, allowed us to pierce the darkness and capture the first glimpses of this alien world. One of the most significant expeditions in the history of deep-sea exploration was the descent to the Mariana Trench. The trench, located in the western Pacific Ocean, is the deepest part of our world's oceans. In 1960, two daring explorers, Jacques Piccard and Don Walsh, embarked on a mission aboard the bathyscaphe Trieste to plumb the depths of this trench. Their journey took them nearly 7 miles beneath the surface, to a place known as the Challenger Deep. This was a feat that had never been accomplished before, and it marked a monumental achievement in the history of deep-sea exploration. But it wasn't just about setting records. These explorations opened our eyes to a world teeming with life. From bioluminescent creatures casting a surreal glow to the bizarre and fascinating adaptations of life under extreme conditions, the deep sea was revealed to be a hotbed of biodiversity. Scientists discovered new species, new ecosystems, and the extraordinary resilience of life in the face of adversity. The technological advancements didn't stop there. We developed remotely operated vehicles, or ROVs, capable of venturing into the deep sea without a human on board. These machines gave us the ability to explore further, for longer periods of time, and in more hazardous conditions. they allowed us to map the ocean floor with unprecedented detail, revealing underwater mountains, valleys, and even volcanoes. The era of deep-sea exploration was not just about discovery, but also about pushing the boundaries of human capability. It was about striving to explore the unexplored, to learn what was previously unknown. The courage and curiosity of the explorers, coupled with the power of technology, brought to light a world that was previously shrouded in mystery. These explorations pushed the boundaries of what we thought was possible, but the ocean still held many secrets. The deep sea remains one of the least understood environments on our planet, but as we continue to dive deeper, we inch closer to unraveling the mysteries of this captivating underwater world. Today, we stand on the brink of a new era in ocean exploration. Imagine a world where we can explore the deepest depths of our oceans with the same ease as we navigate our own neighborhoods. This is not the stuff of fantasy, but the promise of the future. As we continue to push the boundaries of technology, we are unlocking new ways to journey into the ocean's heart, unveiling secrets that have remained hidden for millennia. Let's begin with the rise of autonomous underwater vehicles, or AUVs. These self-guided, high-tech submarines are revolutionizing the way we explore the ocean. Equipped with advanced sensors and cameras, they can dive deeper and stay underwater longer than any human ever could. And the best part? They're getting smarter. Future AUVs will be able to make decisions on their own, adapting to the unpredictable conditions of the deep sea. Then there's telepresence technology. Imagine sitting in your living room controlling a robot thousands of miles away, deep beneath the ocean's surface. Yes, that's becoming a reality. This technology allows scientists and explorers to experience the ocean without physically being there, breaking down barriers of cost, danger, and physical limitations. But the future of ocean exploration is not just about technology. It's also about conservation. As we uncover the mysteries of the deep, we're also discovering the fragility of our ocean ecosystems. We've come to realize that our exploration must be balanced with preservation. Advanced technologies are now being used to monitor marine pollution, track endangered species, and study the effects of climate change on ocean life. Moreover, the advent of bio-inspired robotics is pushing the boundaries of what's possible. Drawing inspiration from nature's most proficient swimmers, like the manta ray or the jellyfish, scientists are developing robots that can mimic these creatures' movements, making exploration more efficient and less intrusive. And let's not forget the role of space technologies. Yes, you heard it right. Techniques used to explore other planets are now being adapted for ocean exploration. Satellites are being used to map the ocean floor, while radar technology helps us understand ocean currents and wave patterns. The future also holds promise for citizen scientists. With the rise of open-source technology and crowdsourced data, anyone with a passion for the ocean can contribute to its exploration and preservation. This is not just about scientists in labs, but about all of us, working together to understand and protect our oceans. As we look to the future, we see a horizon filled with possibilities. A future where our oceans are not just explored, but understood. A future where we don't just take from the oceans, but give back. A future where the last frontier on Earth is no longer a mystery, but a well-known friend. The future of ocean exploration is as vast and mysterious as the oceans themselves. From the age of discovery to the future of ocean exploration, we've covered a lot of ground. It's been quite the journey, a voyage spanning centuries and one that's far from over. Our story began with the ocean's secret, where we delved into the vast and mysterious world beneath the waves. We learned how the oceans, covering more than 70% of our planet, are teeming with life and filled with natural wonders. Yet, despite their vastness and importance, they remain largely unexplored and misunderstood. Then, we set sail into the age of discovery, a time when intrepid explorers dared to venture into the unknown. This era marked the beginning of our journey into the ocean's depths, with explorers like Christopher Columbus and Vasco da Gama charting new routes and discovering new lands. Their bold voyages not only expanded our knowledge of the world, but also sparked a desire to understand more about the world beneath the waves. The birth of oceanography was our next port of call. We saw how this new field of science emerged, with pioneers like Matthew Fontaine Maury and Sir James Clark Ross making significant strides in understanding the ocean's currents, depths, and temperatures. Their work laid the foundation for modern oceanography, setting the stage for deeper exploration and discovery. Next, we dived into the era of deep-sea exploration, a time marked by groundbreaking technological advancements. Submersibles like the Bathyscaphe Trieste and the Alvin allowed us to venture deeper than ever before, revealing a world of extraordinary creatures and landscapes. This era brought us face to face with the ocean's extreme conditions and the incredible life forms that thrive there. And finally, we peeked into the future of ocean exploration. We envisioned a world where cutting-edge technology, such as autonomous underwater vehicles and deep-sea drones, will take us even further into the ocean's depths. We also touched on the importance of continued research and conservation, emphasizing that our exploration must be balanced with the need to protect and preserve these precious ecosystems. Indeed, the journey has been long and the discoveries many. But as we've seen, the oceans are vast, deep, and full of mysteries yet to be uncovered. Each new discovery brings us closer to understanding our planet and our place within it. Yet, we must also remember that with knowledge comes responsibility. As we continue to explore, we must also strive to protect. For the oceans are not just a frontier to be conquered, but a precious resource to be cherished and preserved. The oceans are the last frontier on Earth, holding mysteries we've yet to uncover. So, the next time you look out at the sea, remember, we've only just begun to explore its depths.